Hello guys, welcome to the Crypto Matrix. I'm Mr. Legend. In this video, we will be looking at Kaspa with a market cap of $846 million. Kaspa is up 6% for the last 1 month, is down 46% over the last 1 year. Finding the bear market bottom for Kaspa, how low can Kaspa currently go? We have been dumping to Goblin Town since June of 2024. We've seen it gone from $0.2, right now currently trading around $0.03 level. Are we going to continue dumping to Goblin Town? How low can we go in the coming days and coming weeks if sentiment is right, if market participants are rightly bearish, and we're going to see lower prices? We see Kaspa's performance against Bitcoin. We see Kaspa's performance against Ethereum. We'll also see Kaspa's market cap. We'll talk about that and more in this video. First, guys, if you want to become a legend, if you want to become a member, don't forget link in the description. Member only videos coming soon. Let's get down to business. Kaspa, currently with a market cap of $846 million and a fully diluted market cap of $888 million, has a total supply of 27.34 billion tokens. The all-time high for Kaspa happened on the 1st of August 2024. It traded for as high as $0.2. Right now, Kaspa is down 85% from its all-time highs. If you look at Kaspa's performance against the US dollar over the years, just two sides to a wonderful story. After Kaspa was launched, we saw Kaspa pumping aggressively to higher prices. It continued rallying, and by the time we got to 2024, Kaspa was already up by more than 98,000% to the upside, which sounds very, very outrageous if you think about it. A 98,000% pump for an altcoin, but that's kind of gains you get because in the volatility of the altcoin market, that's kind of gains you get when altcoins are pumping aggressively to higher prices. For Kaspa, $1,000 invested in Kaspa when it was just newly launched in July of 2022 would have returned more than $930,000 by the time it found its top in July of 2024. But then, volatility in the altcoin market, the future is not a bug. The game we're playing here, right, guys, is to buy low and sell high. Is to buy when there's fear in the market and sell when greed returns back to the market. And that's why the smart players were selling their Kaspa at elevated prices. I'm sure they were selling their Kaspa above the $0.1 level to the $0.21 region. And since 2024, we've seen Kaspa slowly decline. Right now, it's down by more than 85% from its all-time highs. We have two school of thoughts. We have the school of thoughts that believe that right now there's extreme fear in the market. We should be buying some Kaspa. Right now there's extreme fear in the market. This is the time to accumulate plenty Kaspa, getting ready for the next big pump to the upside. But then there's some other market participants that believe there's still one more leg down. They still believe we're still going to see the final flush down to Goblin Town. Let's start with the final flush down to Goblin Town. Kaspa still has a very strong support around the $0.013 level. We saw Kaspa having huge reactions to that level way back in May of 2023. So if we're going to see one leg down, that will be a major level to watch out for. If we're going to see one leg down for Kaspa, that will be one level to be placing your bids from where Kaspa is currently trading right now. That will require dumping by around 55.4% for us to get there. But if you're optimistic, if you're expecting higher prices, you're one of the smart money, if you have been accumulating Kaspa, getting ready for that big pump back to the upside, key levels to watch out for. It's not going to be a straight journey back to the upside. We're going to see a lot of resistance along the way. The first level where we might face some major resistance will be coming in around the $0.04 level. For where Kaspa is currently trading right now, we could easily see it get there. We saw Kaspa just trading there on the 16th of March 2026. We got rejected there. Hopefully the next time we'll blast through it. Hopefully the next time we'll consolidate, maybe just blast through it straight. But that will be one key level to watch out for. That will be one interesting level to pay attention to. And that interesting level to pay attention to for Kaspa over the next few days and the next few weeks is going to be around the $0.1 level. We've seen Kaspa have major reactions at that point. I'm not going to be shocked if we can consolidate there for a while on our way back to new all-time highs. From where we're currently trading right now, Kaspa needs to pull off more than a 232% move to the upside for us to get there. And if we're attempting to go to new all-time highs, if we want to pump to the highest price Kaspa has traded in its price history, if we want to break that record, we're going to see Kaspa rally up by more than 550% to the upside. You want to buy some Kaspa for yourself, guys? You can buy some Kaspa on Bybit, on BitGet, on Get.io, on Qcoin, on Mexi, and anywhere you get your popular altcoins, you can get some Kaspa tokens right there. Kaspa is a fast, scalable layer 1 cryptocurrency built on proof of work and powered by GHOSTDAG protocol, a novel consensus mechanism that extends Nakamoto's original plan. If you look at Kaspa's performance against Bitcoin, it had its own time in the sun. It had a crazy, crazy pump to the sun after it was launched. We saw Kaspa performing Bitcoin by more than 9,300%, which was crazy. You could easily turn one Bitcoin to 9,000 to 93 Bitcoins if you exchange that Bitcoin for Kaspa at the bottom here and you flip it back to Bitcoin at the top here. That's when the market was bullish. But then, guys, the inverse is also true. When the market gets bearish, we see all coins dumping against Bitcoin. And that's what Kaspa has done since the years. We've seen Kaspa go from the all-time highs against Bitcoin. We've seen it dump aggressively to gobbling town, losing 88% of its value in the process. Right now, there's extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market, and that's why the vibes is low. Right now, there's extreme fear in the cryptocurrency market. That's why market participants are expecting us to continue dumping to gobbling town. But remember, guys, periods of extreme fear has been good time to buy. Period of extreme fear are those times where you make the most money. You just don't know that when the market comes back, when we start pumping to higher prices, that will be the time you realize that buying in extreme fear has been a good decision, and that will be the best time to start selling when greed returns back to the market. We look at Kaspa's performance against Ethereum, similar price action. We had his performance against Bitcoin. We saw Kaspa pumping to higher prices where it rallied up by more than 10,000% against Ethereum. But since then, it has been dumping slowly to gobbling town. Since then, we've seen it lose more than 80% of its value against Ethereum. In the coming days and the coming weeks, assuming the market gets bearish again, we expect to see Kaspa put a big, big counter trend rally against both Bitcoin and Ethereum. I strongly believe that the next big move that will come in the altcoin market, we see altcoins outperforming Bitcoin. It will see altcoins outperforming Ethereum. If you look at Kaspa's market cap, it has gone below $1 billion. That $1 billion level was a very, very significant level. Kaspa is no longer a crypto unicorn. Crypto unicorns are altcoins that have a market cap of more than $1 billion. Important levels to watch out for. The $1 billion level is going to be important for Kaspa to reclaim that $1 billion level. We consolidated there for a while before we eventually dump to gobbling town. That $1 billion level is going to be very, very important in the coming days and coming weeks. If we can clear the $1 level, it will be clear skies. Next major resistance for Kaspa might come around $3 billion. And after that, we'll be heading to new all-time highs where Kaspa will hopefully this time around trade above $5 billion and stay there. For it to get to that $5 billion level, we need to see it pump to the upside. We need to see it give us more than a 498% pump to the upside, which in the altcoin market is nothing to write home about. It can happen in 7 days, can happen in 30 days. You just have to be among the smart players that buy the bottom so that you'll be able to sell the top in the future. Guys, drop your thoughts in the comment section. How bullish are you on Kaspa right now? Are you in your bear market accumulation time? Are you adding some Kaspa to your portfolio? Or are you selling, expecting lower prices, expecting it to jump to gobbling town? Drop your thoughts about that in the comment section. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more awesome videos like this. Turn on the post notifications to get notified anytime I drop a new video, anytime I go live. Remember, guys, when it comes to investing, nothing will pay off more than educating yourself. And investment in knowledge pays the best interest. Invest for the long haul. Don't get too scared. Don't get too greedy. See you guys in my next video.